it's the anti-fake news, it's the anti-manicured, manufactured kind of social feeds that everyone's getting these days. You know, I think the timing is interesting in terms of what's happened down in the U.S. with Trump and Brexit, and everyone's feeling a little bit duped. I can't watch television anymore. I'm kind of tired of all the pundits and what's going on there. So RecMob is really, it's this video-only platform where we're trying to empower like the citizen reporter. The tech space is very fluid, and we're able to pivot and pivot and pivot. And it's still about independent, it's just about the independent voice instead of the independent musician. I'd love to obviously see music up there as well, and I think with the Spotifys and Apple Music these days, there's so much there that if RecMob is really, it's gonna sink or swim on its community that's built. So if the community is strong and engaged, then you could easily see like a Bare Naked Ladies kind of act get up there and somehow get noticed and shared and everything else that goes along with it. These things really kind of dovetail together in terms of music and tech, because on the tech side, I've learned to pivot very quickly. And I think in music, what I do, because it's personal, is that you hold on much longer. So I'd start an idea, and if there was a seed of something there that I was really drawn to, I wouldn't let it go. But what I've learned now on the tech side, and I've moved into music for the last 3 or 4 years, is basically to finish things, to get it to a certain point and let it have a life, instead of trying to incubate it and make it as great as you can before you bring it out to the world. You know, it's not like having a child where it's in the mother for 9 months, and then it's like get it out there much quicker and dare to fail. And if it fails, just move on to the next thing. And I think that's a really important lesson. I think we take failure we take it to heart too strongly because of the outward pressure. But I think if you can kind of allow yourself to fail more often, that's a really it's an amazing trait, and it's taken me a long time to get to there. But even getting back to the music thing, it's much easier for me to just put, and even the paradigm of the music shift as well with Spotify. It's like you can just put out a song now. I don't have to sit in a studio for 3 or 4 months and make this record and protect it and then put it out to the world. I can record a song this afternoon and throw it up on Spotify or throw it up to on my website and let people hear it. And I think when you talk about where we've evolved on the digital side, it's empowering, because you can just put an idea out there and try it. And it's happening in coding right now as well, where Facebook has a new platform called Reactive, where anyone in this room could really have an idea for an app and build it within 8 weeks and put it out there, where before 2015 it would take a team and a lot of resources and money to get there. So all these tools, and on the music side, in terms of the way you record music, it's much easier. We have these tools, and it's really embracing it and using that ability to just get out there and fail. I know that sounds weird, but it's really powerful.